let's meet the players from both teams then. Let's start with Canada. Starting at 4, Dave Duripo. At 5, Yvonne Rua. 6, Bo Hedges. At 7, Richard Peter. 8, Joey Johnson. At 9, Adam Lancia. 10 for Canada is Abdi Dini. 11, Chad Jasmine. At 12, Patrick Anderson. 13, Brandon Wagner. 14, Tyler Miller. And at 15, David Ing. Head coach for Canada is Jerry Tonello. And for Germany, number 4, Bjorn Lohmann. 5, Sercan Ismail. 6, Matthias Heimbach. 7, Thomas Gundert. 8, Andre Bienek. 9, Sebastian Margenheim. 10, Andreas Kress. 11, Dirk Passivan. 12, Sebastian Volk. 13, Jan Haller. 14, Thomas Burma. At 15, Dirk Köhler. And Germany's head coach, Nikolai Zeltinger. Ladies and gentlemen, as is customary, will those who are able please stand for the national anthem of Canada. And now the national anthem of Germany.
okay? Von der Seite, von oben. 45 Grad, wir schieben ihn nach rechts, okay? Immer weiter nach rechts, okay? You guys, come on, go, 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 go!
12, 11, 8, 6, and 4. We can wolf, we can triple switch off of 6 and 4. 4 is the best one. 6 would be your second choice. Joe, you're on 12, 11 on Pat. Bear on number 8, Jasmine 6, Randy on 4.
A big crowd here inside the basketball arena for a match between two teams with a perfect record so far at London 2012. Germany and Canada. And it seems certain one of these teams will win Group B and head into the quarterfinals with a very strong record. Sebastian Volk, he has been key to the German success so far. And both these teams have already secured their places in the quarterfinals. And who knows, this could be a potential dress rehearsal for the gold medal game. Canada playing from left to right in the red shirts, and Patrick Anderson, their main player, who plays in Germany for the Manhattan Skywheelers in Frankfurt. He puts his team on the board with the first attack. Bienik, Passowan arriving from nowhere. And what a fine goal that was to equalise. But this should be one of the best games in the group stage. Germany beating Great Britain in a dramatic opening game. Look at the vision here from Bienik to see Passowan driving through onto the paint. Germany beating Great Britain in overtime, 77-72. More comfortable against Colombia, 59-46. And then a late surge in the fourth quarter, seeing off Japan yesterday, 64-49. Canada beat Japan 68-53. As Germany turn things around to take an early lead. And the Canadians have also beaten Great Britain 70-54 and Poland 83-65. Anderson again, scores again. He's been averaging over 30 points per game so far. And those are monster figures at this level of wheelchair basketball, the highest possible level. Passowan. He nets again. And both teams wasting very little opportunities around the basket at the moment. And Germany won the most recent meeting, 70-55. Sebastian Volk scoring the earlier basket. And the response from Anderson. And that victory, 70-55, came in a pre-Paralympic warm-up tournament in Holland last month. Bienik. And still Bienik will get the ball again on the sideline. Pasawan. And that's a rare miss so far in the game. There you can see the teams combined 5 from 9 so far. Anderson will be familiar to so many of these German players, and that's a great pass underneath, but Abdi Dini can't convert this time. And the pass too strong for Volk. Anderson has scored all of the Canadian points so far. And he's lurking on the edge of the paint. Abdi. And Johnson. And at the top of the key, it's in and out for Jasmine. Volk, Bienik. Just nudged off by Jasmine there. Two players coming for the ball at such high speed. A collision was inevitable. Volk. Given the room to manoeuvre there outside the paint, but in the end he couldn't find the finish. And it's Peter. He drives up towards the German net, and the whistle goes, and Joey Johnson eventually finding the basket, but play will be brought back. Johnson. Anderson pulls away to the left. Johnson goes himself. And it's Bienik with the defensive rebound. Lohman, Pasawan. 6 for him so far. Peter, one of the veterans in the team, plays for British Columbia, and it's Anderson who maintains his 100% record so far. And that score caption may as well read Germany 8, Patrick Anderson 6. Pasawan. And Bienik, after the whistle had gone, he'll take the basket and go to the line as well. Nikolai Zeltinger must be delighted with the pace his team was shown at the start of this game. Doesn't make it 3 though. Anderson. Their support underneath, and finally another Canadian player scores, and it's Chad Jasmine. who also plays in Germany. So all of Canada's points have come from players who are based with German clubs so far. Against the silver medalist from Beijing 4 years ago, Bienek. Germany having to defend now. Canada have been around the podium for a long time in wheelchair basketball. Second in Beijing, but gold medals in both Sydney and Athens. But Australia beating them 4 years ago. Although they were only 7th at the World Championships 2 years ago. And then 3rd in the Pan American Games 12 months ago in Guadalajara in Mexico. Lohmann, one of the 1.0 classification players in the German team. Here's Anderson all the way. Passawan. Bienek. He sets himself. But it's Johnson who comes up with the defensive rebound. Volkan Passawan looking to try and keep the paint clear. But the shot in the end from Jasmine. Johnson, whistle's gone. And Johnson sent to the line to try and give Canada the lead once again. He's another German-based player. Canada also have players based in Italy and Spain as well, alongside the United States. 1 from 2 for Johnson, 11-10, and 3 fouls already for Sebastian Volk. If you get 5, you are out of the game, so Germany will have to manage that situation. Heinbach. Bienek. Canada currently top of the group on points scored. And the sides have had similar margins of victory so far. Canada play Colombia tomorrow in their final game. They are currently bottom of the group. And Germany play Poland, who may need the points to secure their quarter-final place. Great Britain also in action later on. Anderson. I think that's his first miss of the day. A rare double miss. And the ball spins away from the rebound. Heinbach involved. Germany's only medal came in Barcelona in 1992. Came second in the European Championship final to Great Britain last year, but they've looked far more impressive than the hosts so far as Canada open up a 3-point lead. Bo Hedges plays for Alabama in the United States. But here's Passowan on the break, so familiar, with a very familiar outcome as well. 8 points now for Passowan, matching Patrick Anderson. Nice disguise from Anderson, but Hedges couldn't capitalise this time. Passowan. Oh. Beautiful flight on that. And he's the first player to double figures in the game. Anderson keen to follow him. Denis. Oh, eventually. Stolen superbly there by Ismail. Passowan had the time and used it well. Fantastic pace in the game so far. Anderson not able to score this time. And it's Passowan racing away. He's irresistible at the moment. 14 points already. And it's almost Passowan against Anderson. Hedges. And we're back to within a point. At the end of a first quarter, which disappeared in a flash. Such a high quality of play from both teams. 14 points from Dirk Passowan, dominating the scoring chart for Germany. 8 points for Patrick Anderson. And the star players really coming to the fore so far. Germany with their single point lead. Hedges also getting in on the act. He's got 4 of the 17 for Canada. And Jerry Tonello, the Canadian coach, just making a few minor points to his team. And Nikolai Zeltinger, with Dirk Passowan looking on, has always been a very calm presence on the sidelines for the Germans. Even in that dramatic opening game against Great Britain, when Germany held such a big lead, then had to come back right at the end to force overtime, he never lost his cool. And if you're enjoying the wheelchair basketball and want to see more Paralympic sport, you can do. Commercial free at paralympic.org. And you can also like the Paralympic Movement on Facebook at facebook.com/Paralympic Games, or follow us on Twitter at Paralympic, PARALYMPIC. And the stats very impressive for Germany in the first half. Field goals, 9 from 14, 64%. Canada, not bad either. 8 from 17, 47%. Anything in the 40s is pretty decent. Bieniek. And Megenheim scoring his first basket. Hedges. Anderson. Kept alive well by Denis. Here's Eng. Anderson, Hedges underneath. Lovely spin. And this game already has the look of one which could go deep into the fourth quarter, with the outcome still not known. And the finish there from Hedges. Just a roll of the fingers to give it some backspin. Passoan doing similar. Anderson this time comes up with the defensive rebound. Passoan and Eng just locked together. One of the occupational hazards of playing wheelchair basketball. Hedges. Oh. Seemed to loop into the air for an age there, but it dropped down to give Canada the lead once again. Passoan. Haller in the game for the first time. But Canada break it up well. Here's Hedges. Now matching Patrick Anderson on 8 points. The rebound picked up by Anderson, and he's got 10 now. And Canada have a 3-point lead. And if you're new to wheelchair basketball, players are classified between 1 and 4.5. And the higher the classification, the lower the level of physical impairment. And a coach cannot have a team containing more than 14 points on the court at any one time. Anderson is a 4.5. Hedges is a 2.5. And Eng, another 4.5, makes the basket to give them a 5-point lead. And Canada have had the edge so far in the second quarter, outscoring the Germans 8 points to 2. David Eng from the Gladiators. And in this team we have players from the Amokachi Club in Italy, Alabama and USA, Valladolid in Germany, in Spain I should say, and also the Manhattan Free Skywheelers in Germany, Frankfurt, which is the team of Patrick Anderson. And also Sebastian Volk. So the two number 12s, two of the best players in the world, are also teammates. Binek. Haller. Passoan. Lovely play underneath to find Megenheim. But Anderson was there to pick up the pieces. Megenheim ends up on his back. And Megenheim there, almost tripping himself up on the frame of Anderson. Nice angles from Anderson. And he was impeded there as Hedges was bearing down on the basket. Haller, the player, just doing the blocking off. So Canada get the ball back. Anderson right underneath, and the whistle goes. As Haller makes way towards the sideline, replaced by Dirk Koller. Eng. Anderson just has to readjust and then swoops in field superbly. Hedges. Ten unanswered points from Canada. Dominating this game at the moment. Koller just ends that little run. Hassoan has 14 points, but none so far in this second quarter. Eng. Anderson's the target, and as always, plenty of traffic around him. And Canada get the ball back into play. Anderson. Great drive inside. And he reaches double figures. Bienek. And it's noticeable Sebastian Volk has not been on the court for some time, the German playmaker. 3 fouls early on. And Nikolai Zeltinger probably having to keep him out here for his own good. Hassoan, Bienek. Lohman. Tyler Miller finding Anderson. Jasmine. And now Peter. Jasmine again. 3 Germans there waiting for the defensive rebound. And the Canadians conceding the foul. Adem Lancia, who plays for Valladolid in Spain. Hassoan. Bienek. There is danger every time Anderson gets the ball like that. Fantastic technique from Anderson. Not even troubling the backboard. And it's a 7-point lead again.
Okay, we got Bo coming back in. We want to get back into our ball swing offense. Let's look for Bo to draw some.
And that's a very high percentage of field goals converted. Canada over 50%, Germany close to it. Now Nikolai Zeltinger will just be wondering how his team can stem the flow of points from the likes of Anderson and also Hedges, who started very well. But Anderson is such a monster at either end of the court. And Passawan made a blistering start to the game, but he's been shut down so far in the second quarter. Passawan. Lohman. He was wide open there, but he can't find the basket. Anderson dumped over. Another big crowd inside this basketball arena. And this was always marked down as one of the marquee games of the day. Passawan for three. And then he can't regather. And Sebastian Volk remains on the sidelines. Germany can't risk losing him, as Anderson there is comprehensively stopped by Bjorn Lohman. Passawan. Bienik calling for the ball inside the paint. Heimbach. We saw a shot of the German women's team. They're here supporting their colleagues, silver medalists in Beijing. And they won here earlier on today. Anderson. 16 points for him now. He's got the knack of making the game look very easy. Bienik. Passawan. And his second quarter drought continues. Anderson. A lovely mover right across the court. And he heads into traffic. And he'll now head to the line. He's now got 17 points, half of his team's total. an 8-point lead against a team of Germany's quality cannot be considered anything more than a platform so far. Anderson, though, will make it 10. Lohman. And now Collar, the 44-year-old. Passoan. They need to hurry here. Bieniek. Lohman. And that buzzer means the 25-second possession had come to an end, as does the progress there forward from Adam Lancia. It was Passoan just blocking him off. And a timeout is called.
Now, when you reach for a rebound, you quickly got to assess if you have
And those stats remain very impressive.
down the court.
Germany now just under 50% of their field goals converted. Canada, 59%. And Canada also have 19 rebounds so far, compared to only 10 from Germany. And 14 of those have been defensive, to show what a strong, resilient unit they are. And Passoan scored all of those 14 points in the first quarter, none since. And Sebastian Volk has seen so little time on the field. Only 7 minutes so far. And in that time, he picked up 3 fouls, which is why he's been rested for the second half, I'm sure. I'm back. Can't reduce the arrears. Anderson, always involved for Canada. Lancia just crowded out inside the paint. Bieniek. Anderson has been a constant on the court for Canada so far. Recovers his own rebound there. Lancia. Anderson. Backpedaling. And that's recycled well by Miller. Anderson just slowing the game down, then there's an injection of pace. And the pass just beyond Miller in the end. 3-point attempt from Passoan to end the first half. And Canada in the ascendancy. Patrick Anderson has 19 points so far. And Canada scored 19 points in that second quarter. Germany only managed 10. So the Germans' first quarter lead has been comprehensively wiped out. And Canada lead 36-28 as the teams go off for half-time.
adjust to the low angle more to encourage their lows to jump out. Right? We're playing the game too much at the 45s and in between. We need to move the game a little lower. Pat, a few times you've gone low, been successful, but as a team, we have to work that more.
Let's go, guys. 1, 2, 3. Canada!
So the third quarter underway. Canada with an 8-point lead. 19 points from Patrick Anderson so far. And the early steal from Heimbach. And Germany will try and haul themselves back into the game here. Passoan. Yet to score since the first quarter. And Bienik, the player who goes tumbling there. Space for Hedges. Anderson, first shot of the second half. And Sebastian Volk now involved, the clubmate of Anderson. Anderson from the line. 20 points for him now. But not the second time. But it's a healthy lead for the Canadians, looking for 4 wins out of 4. The top 4 teams from each 6-team group qualify for the quarterfinals. Volk. He's only scored 2 points so far. Although he spent much of the game watching on from the sidelines on 3 fouls. This time Anderson unable to control. And it's 4 fouls now for Volk. And he really is walking the tightrope, because who knows, this game could end up in overtime. And he would be unable to take part. That Canadian play comes to nothing. But from Germany's point of view, the damage may already have been done. Burma, not seen too much of him so far. Passoan, and it was Anderson with the steal, but unfairly. Also the arm from Joey Johnson. And there'll be free throws for Passoan now, looking to break his duck, which he does. But it's still an 8-point game. And Canada here have shown already they are capable of quick-fire bursts of scoring to take the game away. Jasmine with the move inside there, and he was checked by Burma right at the last moment. Jasmine. It's a 10-point lead. And Canada have been so impressive in the tournament so far. But Burma responds. 15-point victories over Japan and Great Britain for the Canadians. And 83-65 against Poland yesterday. Hedges. Anderson with the assist and Hedges with the smoothest of finish. Passoan. And the German women's team have already done their job today, beating China. They're heading for the quarterfinals in their tournament. And the men will be doing the same, but they'd like to win the group and give themselves a so-called easier opponent in the quarterfinals. Burma. Gundert. And the whistle goes. And Germany will have the ball. Bienek again. Wheelchair basketball, one of the longest running sports in the Paralympics. Made its debut in Rome in 1960. Gundert underneath. Picking up the rebound and finishing well. But here's Anderson. He'll take the basket and also go to the line. Just a push off there from Gundert. Once you touch the arm, the whistle will go. And Canada take the opportunity to bring in some replacements. But Jerry Tonello must be very satisfied with what he's seen so far from his team. And this man in particular, 23 points now. And both teams remain over 50% for their field goal conversion. Anderson has been at the heart of virtually everything good that Canada have done. Passoan. Burma. Gundert. Anderson has not missed a single second so far. Oh, Passoan took him out there. Rouillard with the basket, but the whistle had already gone. Anderson was heading towards the sidelines, courtesy of Passoan. Bang. And you contrast Anderson with Sebastian Volk, who has played only 8.5 minutes so far, and he's sitting on 4 fouls. Anderson into traffic. Rouillard. And the player based in Italy makes it an 11-point lead. Bienik. Passoan. Fouled by Dini. And Germany need to start converting all these opportunities. Passoan takes one. Anderson. 10 from 18 so far. Frustration from Bienik. Passoan takes a breather. He's the only German player in double figures so far. Rouliard. Lancia finding Dini. Twelve points. And the clock is already starting to tick by for the Germans. Strong play from Bienik. He'll take two and try and come back for three. The foul from Lancia. Driving into traffic there. And there was contact with the arm from Lancia. Bienik misses out on the bonus point. And Anderson could make him pay here. Rouliard. And he is sent to the line. Gundert and Koller combining to stop him illegally. And the 40-year-old scores again in this quarter. Germany have to try and impose themselves on the game here. But Sebastian Volk remains on the sidelines. Early indiscretions may cost him. Haller. Anderson there might be in some trouble. He went down extremely hard. It was Burma, he would argue, are coming together. But he collided with the wheel as well. And Anderson is back upright again. Those stats give you an indication of just how important he is to this team. Burma. Haller. Gundert inside the paint. Anderson back in the action. Lancia does well to stay in the court. And does extremely well to find the basket. 11 points again. And it's been a lot tighter in this third quarter, but Canada outscoring the Germans 15-12 at the moment. A couple of three-pointers for the Germans. Wouldn't go and miss at this stage. Bieniek, got to be quick. Haller, 4 3-points. And Burma just clipping the wheel of Adam Lancia. And a timeout is called. And Patrick Anderson makes his way to the sidelines. Maybe feeling the effects of that fall a few moments ago. And this is first time off the court. And we have 2 minutes to play in the third quarter. That is absolutely immense from Patrick Anderson. David Eng. In fact, it's Adam Lancia. Two for two. 13-point lead. And you have to wonder when it will be time for Sebastian Volk again. Jerry Tonello will be delighted at the way his team have nullified the German threat. And here is Volk. He needs a big performance now. Players flying all over the place at the moment, but it was David Eng committing the foul on Bjorn Lohmann. And Passowan scores his 19th point. And to put things in context, Patrick Anderson has played 27 minutes so far and scored 23 points. In contrast, Sebastian Volk has played 8.5 minutes so far and scored 2 points. But Dirk Passowan now has 20. The only German player in double figures. Rouliard. And Volk needs to get motoring here and also needs to be careful. He's one more foul for missing the rest of the game. And the Canadians now commit the foul. Tyler Miller. On Passowan again. And these free throws will just allow the Germans to nibble away at the lead. Providing they go in, of course. Like that. A 10-point game once again. And Germany will want to get that down to single figures before the buzzer to signify the end of the third quarter. But here's Eng. Dini. Lohmann and Passowan recover the defensive rebound. Burma underneath. 17 points all now in this third quarter. And how will Canada cope without Patrick Anderson? Currently taking a breather. And he's in his sweat top on the sideline. Eng. Hedges, nice disguise. But Passowan regathers again. And Dini goes crashing down. But it's Passowan for the third time in recent moments who will go to the line. And if both of these go in, he will tie Anderson in the game so far. But it's not about personal honour here. It's all about helping the team to what will be a very important victory. 23 points for Dirk Passowan. And it's now a 6-point game, which will set Germany up nicely for the final quarter. Ball spilled by Johnson. Canada recover well. Passowan. And Canada escape really there. Only 14 seconds to play, but every single point very important at this stage. A basket for either side now would give them a huge boost heading towards the final quarter. Hedges. Eng. Time about to expire before he can set himself. And Germany came back extremely well at the end of that third quarter, outscoring the Canadians overall 19-17 to make up for some of the damage just before half-time. But Canada have a 6-point lead as we head into what should be a fascinating final quarter. And Anderson will be coming back onto the court. Just given a couple of minutes breather there following that heavy fall. And Thomas Burma has been used sparingly by the Germans so far. Only 8 minutes. The big players for them have been Bienik, 27 minutes, Passowan the same. But Sebastian Volk, only 10.5 minutes out of 30 so far. He's nursing 4 fouls and he's scored only 2 points so far. Now Nikolai Zeltinger will have to look to him in the final quarter, one of his big players. And there is the biggest player for Canada, possibly the biggest player in the whole tournament. 23 points for him so far. Dirk Passowan of Germany has the same. And Haller can't pick up the pass from Bienig. And the first opportunity goes for Germany in the final quarter. They need to try and keep the Canadians pinned in, but it's very, very difficult when you've got Patrick Anderson in the opposition. Hedges. The looper to Anderson, who was travelling there. And you can see the coloration on Anderson's shoulder, which I think he got when he fell over just before he was taken out of the game. Bienig. A couple of three-pointers will go down nicely for the Germans now. Burma. Haller doing well to regather Bienig. The final touch from Hedges there. And he was travelling. So Germany get the ball back. You have to bounce the ball every 2 pushes of the wheel, or you will be penalised. Burma. Haller underneath. Just lacked the power there. And now it's Canada. Anderson, Eng. And Germany cannot really afford to miss the sort of opportunities they have so far in the final quarter. Burma. Haller missing again. And here was Anderson. Another assist, this time for Eng. Can Sebastian Volk inspire his team here? Lerman also coming into the game. As Canada get the game underway again. Eng. 8-point game. Anderson underneath. It's now a 10-point game, thanks to Dini. Sebastian Volk supporting Passowan. Traffic ahead of him. Passowan takes the aerial route. But Canada come up with the rebound. Fantastic chair work there from Anderson to work himself out of a jam. And Bienig has to stop him illegally. Lovely disguise from Anderson. Gives the opposition the eyes all the time. Dini now has 6 points. Germany have called the timeout.
They're playing their 2-1 defense. They're packing it in a bit. Exactly what happened last time is
And you can watch all of the Paralympic action here at paralympic.org. And you can like the Paralympic Movement on Facebook at facebook.com/Paralympic Games, or follow us on Twitter at Paralympic. And I'm sure this game will be a major topic of conversation around the wheelchair basketball community and beyond. Canada, silver medalists 4 years ago. Australia looking very strong in the other group at the moment. They won the gold in Beijing. Anderson. Hedges. Shot clock had expired. Beanick. Passowan. They'll have to be quick here. Volk. In time. Only his 4th point of the game. To bring Germany back within 8. Their first points in this quarter. And we've seen it so often so far, the loop from Passowan and the set from Volk. Anderson. Doesn't find Eng, but does recover the rebound. Hedges. Passowan gets there first. Volk. Passowan. Anderson with the block this time. Passowan. Three-pointer as he was bowled over. And he'll be sent to the line again. Tyler Miller, who brought him crashing to the court. And Passowan becomes the top scorer in the game so far, overhauling Patrick Anderson for now. It doesn't make it 2 from 2. But he'll get one more attempt. And it's 2 from 3 to bring the Germans closer. Plenty of time for Germany to complete the comeback here. As Miller crashes to the court. Play on. Hedges. Oh, it lingered on the rim. Passowan. Volk, that's superb. But Germany need more of that. And they'll also have to try and bottle up Anderson. Passowan with the long looper. And he gave Volk the time to set for the finish. Anderson. Miller. Deeney. Hedges. And the rebound may be kept in by Burma. No, it won't. Oh, goodness me. Burma and Hedges there clattering into each other as the ball had already gone. The advertising hoardings went flying. And Hedges just checking he's okay. There was the ball. And there goes Burma. And Burma gets the ball back. Volk. Passowan. I think we'll be saying those two players' names quite a lot in the remaining 4.5 minutes, especially if he keeps scoring like that. 27 points now for Passowan. Germany are a lot closer than they've been for some time. Canada's 12-point lead now seems a long time ago. Time for Anderson to move into top gear. Hedges. Hedges now has 18 points. Passowan. Lovely stuff round the back. Volk. Burma was maybe setting up for the three-pointer. Passowan. Anderson. Hedges, Germany sucked in. And it's an 8-point game again. Volk. Heinbach. Canada can really turn the screw here. Anderson. Hedges. That could be the key basket. It's a 10-point lead. As a timeout is called. And it was Sebastian Volk. And that's big trouble for him. It was always a risk on 4 fouls. And Canada now can head 11 points clear, and they won't face one of the German big names. Anderson's points have dried up recently, but Hedges has come to the fore. If he scores the free throw, he'll also have 23 points. And time will surely beat Germany here. 2:59 to play. And they're facing a double-digit deficit. And Passowan's 27 points may be in vain here. It's 11 points. Hedges has scored the last 7 points for Canada. And he's taken his team away from Germany now. There's the response from Megenheim. But without Volt, Passawan will be missing one of his main partners now. Megenheim just finding the space there behind Johnson. Dini. Hedges again. This time it's stolen by Burma. And the action will continue here in the basketball arena at 6:30 British time, when the host nation play Poland, and that will be followed by Spain against Turkey at 8:45 as Anderson scores again. 25 points for him. But in many ways, this is the big game of the day. And Canada have really risen to the occasion. Haller. Passawan for three. Anderson. Dini. Germany have got to commit more and more people forward now. Burma. Down to 9 points. And Canada are now in the territory of trying to wind down the clock. Hedges. Clattered into there by Heimbach. Anderson, simple as you like, just like shelling peas at times. Here's the response from Burma on the breakaway, but surely in vain now. And Hedges has 23 points, and the difference maybe has been that he's really supported Patrick Anderson, whereas Passawan has had to do virtually all of the German scoring on his own. No one else in double figures, not helped by Sebastian Volk being fouled out and spending much of the game a frustrated spectator on the sidelines. Hedges now can also bring up a quarter century. He won't this time. But 1 point would take them 10 points clear again. Passawan drawing the foul. And Haller does well to regather that. They've got to be in three-point territory now all the time, the Germans. Haller. Duripos just gathering for the Canadians. A 44-year-old wearing number 4. And following the foul, will be taken to the other end of the court. Used sparingly so far today. taking the second opportunity. 11 points into the final minute. And Canada are going to go 4 from 4 at the start of this competition. Burma for 3 points, no. Pasiwan underneath, he was fouled by Anderson. And it's all about personal accolades for Dirk Pasiwan now. He can go up to 29 points. Which he does. The foul committed by a frustrated Thomas Burma. So Durapos will go to the line at the other end again. It's a very satisfied looking Canadian bench. Three points for him late on. Pasiwan. Yes, recycled superbly by Megenheim. Hala. Just keeping it below double digits. For now at least. Foul committed though. Heimbach again. So Canada will go to the line again. But first of all, there'll be a few changes. And a timeout called. I think Jerry Tonello called the timeout by accident. Not much to say at this stage, with his team having a winning lead. And Nikolai Zeltzinger must already be thinking about tomorrow. Germany against Poland. Maybe a difficult game. Canada play the bottom side Colombia, and they will surely complete a clean sweep in the group stage before heading on to the quarterfinals. Dini. Slingshot there in the end almost. Pasiwan for three. Hala. Needs some support. Burma, surely a three-point shot. Yes. Well, that will make Germany feel better about themselves. But it's Canada's victory. 4 wins out of 4. Patrick Anderson, the star, yet again, with 25 points. Dirk Pasiwan had 29 in a losing cause. But Anderson inspired his team superbly. And there's great respect on both sides. Not quite the dramatic finish we could have had. Canada did the damage really in the second quarter and held off the Germans in the end. A 6-point victory for 4 wins out of 4. And the stats very impressive from both teams. Over 50% of the field goals went in for Canada and 44%, a very good percentage for the Germans. And they'll be back in the quarterfinals. But Canada sitting pretty at the top of Group B. Poland play Great Britain later on, and that's a big game as well. And that's a big game player, Patrick Anderson. And Jerry Tonello can smile today. A 6-point victory for the Canadians.